Hello, and welcome to Coffee and Contemplation, and thank you for joining me for today's review. But first, let's enjoy some coffee. Even though it's 11:57 p.m. Shh. A lot of accumulated condensation on the side of the mug today. Spilled on myself a little bit. Anyways, let's go over what we're going to do today. Today's review, StarCraft 2 1v1 is random. In this case, out of the potential 3 races, I got Terran. So we'll be going over my Terran strategy, and what I'm trying to do is farm 50% of the map. So I'm trying to farm at least 50% of the map while trading more cost efficient than him. With Terran in particular, I'm trying to establish a forward base, a contain, to make it so that his expansion process is limited while my main base and natural and third base go up without much contention. And we'll see how this goes. Right now, I'm Platinum League in 1v1, which by no means is anything like extraordinary, but I'm working towards improving, and I'd like to see where I can get just one game at a time. Reviewing my games surely will help to point out where I make a lot of mechanical errors, where I'm making consistent errors. It's nice to do that in games besides just Fortnite, even though I've been fairly consistent about my solo ranked battle royale gameplay. Yeah, so we can jump right into that. After that, we're going to be going over the Session 2 Fortnite practice key. So this is my movement key. And basically it outlines from front to back my different maneuvers in my Fortnite armed formal exercises. We'll be reviewing 2 concepts, basic attacks forward and basic attacks up and forward. And I believe that I have a Havoc pump as well as an SMG, but we'll get to that later. Anyways, this will be... We went over in a previous Coffee and Contemplation the structure of my forward control attack and up and forward control attack. Or actually not the forward control attack, just the up and forward control attack with a ramp and up and forward control attack with a cone. So this right here will be complementary to what we've already gone over in terms of the control attacks. Whereas the basic attacks forward will be something we haven't seen before, but basically it's just edit combinations while learning to utilize rhythm advantage or right hand peak. Like timing advantage, rhythm advantage, and right hand peak. Alright, well, let's jump right into it. So I'm loading in, I'm random, enemy is Terran. What I do is send one SCV across the map, get my camera hotkeys set up, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. 5th is in the aggressive location. Get my supply depot in time. At the beginning of a StarCraft game, there's kind of a lot to do, so I did it fairly well without having my macro slip. I get my proxy barracks. I want to continue SCB production, get my gas going. I want enough for 1 Reaper as soon as my barracks is done. And I want to send out a 2nd SCV. I don't know if I do that. Okay, I do send out a 2nd SCV right there. He's scouted me. He doesn't see my barracks. At this point, he knows something's on the way. I'm fine with that bunker location, although there's a couple different spots that could be good. So then my proxied SCV gets there just in time to build a factory. My Reaper is out. This is to scout. My other guy is building a bunker on ramp. Get my engineering bay up in case I need to build a planetary. But so far, I'm able to set up this contain fairly well. I got to the high ground on his natural. My first base is fully saturated. Now that I have an engineering bay, I'm gonna kind of add on both sides of my contain 1 missile turret. Building a supply depot on the enemy side of the map is maybe ill-advised, but I am kind of completing a wall. He now knows my proxy. So I canceled that supply depot because it was blocking my siege tank movement. I siege my tank right here. I expand because I know he's stuck on one base. I might as well get my economy going for my second base. Now I have my barracks to scout for high ground in case he moves a siege tank. I move my siege tank just a bit forward to be able to hit that location. My second siege tank is almost done. Just continuing to build the wall. He has a tank of his own. I want to make sure that I have vision of it. I need to make sure I don't get hit. Losing an SCB is unfortunate. I'm just glad I did not lose my siege tanks there. But I do have a Viking to counter his Liberator. Right now I have an economy advantage, but the multitasking is pretty hard for me. I'm floating a lot of extra resources. What I could be doing is continual SCV production, continual supply depot production at home. These missile turrets at home are good, especially since I've seen a Liberator. My two tanks make it very hard for him to push down the ramp with how they're located. You would need like Ravens with Disable. My Viking, I honestly should just hold position over my missile turrets. I maybe should have gotten a second Viking before my Banshee. Okay, his Liberator just dies for free because I built missile turrets. Now he knows my economy is solid. The contain on high ground, it should get broken soon. I lose one Viking. I still have my Banshee. I moved my siege tank position a little bit. Right now I still have a big economy advantage. I bait him into the missile turret. He breaks the position here as best he can. I keep what I can alive. And now I have 3 SCVs at the front to try and make it so that it's harder for him to get to 3 bases. Yeah, I think 2 Vikings and then a Raven and then a Banshee. Instead of a Viking into a Banshee. So it's Viking, Viking, Tech Lab, Raven, and then Banshee with Cloak. That would be a much better order. Alright. At this point, I want to secure 3 bases while controlling him on 2 bases. A medevac is honestly worthwhile to consider too for relocation. I see a building out there. I'm gonna scout with what I can. It's just a supply depot. There was a base going out, but I managed to spot it. Right now I've got a pretty good spread of siege tanks. I'm getting cyclones. I need to upgrade my cyclones. The Raven is out now. See, if I got the Raven out just a bit sooner, I'd have a lot more energy. If he pushes up, I can disable his siege tanks, or I can place auto turrets down, which help in the Viking war. I like this contain that I'm doing. This is like one of the first times that I managed to execute it correctly. He puts up a sensor tower, scans me. I'm aware, just keeping all my units on hold position. And this all started with that proxy barracks with a single Reaper. The Reaper didn't do much. Okay, I lose a siege tank for free here because he has high ground advantage and vision advantage. I wasn't watching. In the future, I need to have vision of that high ground if I'm going to siege there. Realistically, I should just back up on the siege. Alright. That was an interesting trade. He had 4 Vikings shoot. I had... How many did I have shoot? I had like 3 to 4 shoot. It was a pretty even trade. Because I invest in planetaries to defend at home for drops and stuff. Oh, okay. I see him pushing out here because I have a Viking in number advantage. I was able to destroy the tank. Now I'm working on my 3rd base. I've invested a lot to keep him on 2 bases. Ah, that was a bad movement forward for my Cyclones. I took a lot of damage. At this point, I just need to start winning the Viking War. I have all my SCVs repair. And I need scan, so I'm glad that I have it now. Okay, I see him moving out there. What I need to do is disable the siege tanks. Alright, I disabled the siege tanks, he picked them up. I have my Cyclones going one way, I have my Vikings going another. And then, because I have a single Banshee with the Vikings, I can clean up the tank without having to land my Vikings. He tries to siege forward. I lose one tank. I disabled two. Oh, that was not worth it. The disables were fine, but I lost two Ravens for free, basically. He's actually breaking out fairly well. But my economy is just relentless in comparison. 2 bases fighting 3 bases is so hard. Every time he goes out, I disable his tanks and break the position. That's my goal. My Cyclones get there in time. They only take a couple siege hits. I can drop a mule, have it repair. And it was actually nice they broke my wall there, because then I was able to move my tank to a more forward position. Oh, that siege tank's in an annoying position. Oh, my Banshee's dead. Okay. He's got a lot of tanks. I have air superiority because I'm on 3 bases. That siege was not the greatest with my tank. Oh, I guess it was because of vision. Now he's trying to break it. I just landed my Vikings and it's GG. Nice. Okay, well, my macro is slipping early game. Where I positioned my bases to keep him on 1 base could have been optimized. But overall, I'm really happy with how I played. It's good progress. In one of the earlier Coffee and Contemplations, I went over how I want to be playing Terran, and then this game was after that Coffee and Contemplation, and this was the most organized I've been in that sort of contained play style, make it difficult for the enemy to expand while expanding myself bit by bit, but not in such a greedy fashion that they can destroy the contain. So it's just interesting. StarCraft 2 1v1 is random. We did Terran. It's a pretty good game. Forward base, I was able to win just off of the forward base and the contain. So I didn't even have to play late game, trying to farm half the map and play cost efficient from there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go over is the Session 2 Fortnite practice key. In one of the earlier Coffee and Contemplations, I went over the Glaurung practice overview, and then I went over the Session 1 Fortnite practice key, and so now we're going to be going over the Session 2 Fortnite practice key. You'll notice that it actually has a lot of symmetry with Session 1. It's the same structure, just with weaponry instead of unarmed. So Session 2, armed formal exercises, and then it's front to back goofy, I believe. If you watch the Coffee and Contemplation about editing, you'll understand the goofy. Editing from the outside of the wall to the center. Okay, so the first concept in my Session 2 armed formal exercises is control attacks, and that's branching out into 6 different concepts. 2 up and forward, and 4 forward. Although for my armed formal exercises, it might just be 2 forward. It's 4 forward, but I do 2 of them on Session 2 and 2 of them on Session 5, and I can explain that once I've actually delineated it just a bit more. So for my Session 2, it's control attacks up and forward with a ramp, and then it's forward, cone in my box, cone in the box in front of me, and then it's forward, ramp in my box, ramp in the box in front of me, and then it's up and forward, cone. So I'm missing 2 forward attacks there, but on Session 5, which is actually the upcoming session for me right now, I'll be doing forward, cone in my box, ramp in the enemy box, and then forward, ramp in my box, cone in the enemy box. That way I will cover the entire domain of potential movements for the control attacks. After that is my light as a feather concept, which branching from front to back is direct first, flank second, zone wares third, continue on fourth. At a later time we'll go over these light as a feather techniques in more detail. The ones we're going to be going over today are the basic attacks. So basic attacks forward and basic attacks up and forward. I should be killing the enemy in all scenarios with what I practice in the basic attacks forward or basic attacks up and forward. And then finally the Rubik's Cube, center out. Building a, basically, cube in the game from the center out. And then I outline the key, give it some coloration, and that's it for my session 2 armed formal exercises, front to back, goofy, Fortnite practice key. After this, we'll just be going over my basic attacks forward and basic attacks up and forward. Okay, so we've done this. Now we're going to go, as I said, first, basic attacks forward. So part 11, basic attacks forward. Here we go. So, I'm looking at my weaponry. I get a Havoc Pump. I get a Havoc AR. I'm going to do a little bit of a warm-up before I get into it. Missed my left side jump, hit my second left side jump. Probably fixing my music or something. Alright, I box up. Getting my cone movement going before I actually get into the organized practice. Alright, we're doing forward to the right with the lower combination. Now forward to the right, upper combination. Now forward to the left, lower combination. Forward to the left, upper combination. Forward, center window, upper to the right. Center window forward, edit to the left. Center window hang back. Center window hang back, convert lower. Just basically I'm trying to go through all the different possibilities for attack using the combo. So now I'm attacking to the right, lower combo. Now I'm attacking to the right, upper combo. Now to the right, double window was what I was doing there. Now I'm doing a double window attack combo. Just straightforward. Now I'm attacking to the left with the lower combo. Now I attack to the left with an upper combo. It's a 3-piece attack. It's a right window, and then a convert to a upper right edit, and then a full right edit. You can see this one is a double window combo. A double window combo starting from the left, a double window combo starting from the right. I guess I should say feint left, go right. That's easier. Alright, anyways. That was all the complexity for forward with the cone. So all the different combinations. So I did forward to the... Alright, so you can attack to the right, you can attack to the left, you can attack forward. When you attack forward to the right, that means you're attacking with a right window, and then you're either converting that to upper or lower. And then you're committing it to a full commit edit. And I'm doing that in all positions. So I'm doing it forward right, upper lower. I'm doing it forward left, upper lower. I'm doing it to the right, upper lower. I'm doing it to the left, upper lower. And then I'm straightforward feinting left, going right. And then I'm straightforward feinting right, going left. And then I'm going to the right, feinting left, going right. And then to the right, feinting right, going left. And then to the left, feinting left, going right. To the left, feinting right, going left. And that's what I was doing in that entire practice. So it's basically just practicing the rhythm and timing. And I'll have the link to this video. You can watch it at a slower speed for yourself. I just wanted to go over the core concept at the level of identification and proposition. So what I was doing there and what I just did was I was able to track it at double speed, the different concepts. And I wasn't making very many mechanical errors, so I don't really need to slow it down and inspect my gameplay at the level of mechanics when I'm just reviewing these solo concepts. What I want to do is improve my vocabulary and my understanding when it comes to what these practices mean to me and how I can translate that to a broader context than just embodied solo work. Anyways, so I did all of the different combinations for basic attacks forward with a cone in my box. So now we're going to do basic attacks forward with a ramp in my box, and all of the same different combinations that we just observed. We're just going to watch for a second while I enjoy some coffee and water. So forward to the left, lower combo. Forward to the left, upper combo. Full commit forward, center window conversion. To the right, lower combo. Forward to the right, upper combo. Full commit forward. To the right. Okay. So that was a lot of the complexity there. That was a version of the forward and to the left lower combo. For some reason, even though I did it before, I'm doing it again. I'm fine with that. So now I think... Oh, okay. No, the difference is I'm underneath my ramp. So, yeah, that's the difference here. I'm underneath my ramp and just doing the same sequence. Forward attack. So I started out on top of my ramp initially. So it's forward to the left, upper. Forward to the right, upper combo. And I'm just doing different rhythm edit combinations, getting used to holding right hand peak, getting used to the rhythm and timing of the weaponry. So this is a full commit to the left, full commit to the right, a center full commit to the right, I guess I should say. Now that is attack right, attack left, attack center. Forward right, lower combination, I'm doing this with no reticle for this session 1 through session 6 as well, making some of the ramp edits actually pretty complicated. Attack forward left, upper conversion. Attack forward right, attack forward left, attack hard center, attack forward left, attack hard right, attack hard center, full commit forward, attack forward right, lower combo, attack forward left, lower combo. I had to correct that. Took some time to correct that. Just trying to get some ramp fluency. I'm more fluent with a cone. Attack forward right, upper combo. Attack forward left. Upper combo. So actually, I guess, like, these are all to the left from my original standing position. But, that's why it's a basic attack forward, because no matter what your orientation was originally, as soon as you make the turn left or make the turn right, it becomes forward in the new orientation. So understanding the basic attack forward is essential. It allows you to go in all directions. A little bit hypnotic watching it on double speed. I wasn't able to fully grasp the complexity and track it, but it was a good exercise, worthwhile, and I think it's a good meditation on the basic attack forward. So essentially on my forward wall, there's so many things you can do, but with a cone and a ramp, you can attack forward right window, you can attack forward center window, you can attack forward left window. And then you can convert the right window into an upper or a lower, or faint right, go left, hard commit center. With a left window, you can go upper combo, lower combo, faint left, go right, hard commit center. Then with a center window, you can hard commit lower, hard commit upper, hard commit right, and hard commit left from a center window. But that wall in front of you, also, you need to be mindful of how to do all of that complexity with a cone beneath you, a ramp beneath you, in the wall in front of you, the wall to your left, the wall to your right, and the wall behind you. You need to be able to orient so that it becomes the wall in front of you, and you can navigate seamlessly and comfortably with the proper combination to maintain rhythm and timing advantage, right hand peak advantage, to fulfill the purpose, which is to slay the enemy. Okay, so we went over basic attack forward with ramp and cone. Now we're going to go over basic attack up and forward with ramp and cone. Oh, actually, no, there is no with ramp or cone. There's just basic attack up and forward. The different complexity from the left all the way to the right with the right side jump, and then from the right all the way to the left with the left side jump. It follows the same structure as what we saw in the earlier Coffee and Contemplation. Okay, I box up. Left window converted to a left or a lower left combo. Up and forward to the left, lower. Up and forward to the left, upper combo. Up and forward, left window, lower combo. Up and forward, left window, upper combo. Up and forward. Oh no, this is up and forward. I don't even know how to categorize that. What the hell? Alright, let's slow it down. So I know what it is, and so what I'm doing here is placing up and forward, placing the wall in front of me, wall to my left, and then resetting to spray. So it's up and forward, full commit, I think is what I would say. Up and forward to the left, full commit. So then up and forward to the center. Up and forward, right window, lower combo. Up and forward, right window, upper combo. Up and forward to the right, lower combo. Up and forward to the right, left window, upper combo. Up and forward to the right, full commit. Up and forward, right window, upper combo. Jump right, go left. Jump right, attack left window. Oh my god, how do I keep up with this? What we're doing next is a right side jump, and then we're going up and forward, left window. So, yeah. Right side jump, up and forward, left window, lower combination. That's not that complicated. Okay, up and forward, right window, lower combo. Up and forward to the right, lower combo. Left window, lower combo. Up and forward to the right, left window, upper combo. At the same time as practicing defense against spray. Up and forward, right window, lower combo. Up and forward, right window, upper combo. Up and forward to the right, full commit. Up and forward, center window, left hard commit. Up and forward, left window, lower combo. Up and forward, left window, upper combo. Up and forward to the left, right window, lower combo. Up and forward to the left, right window, upper combo, as well as spray defense. Up and forward to the left, full commit. As well as spray defense. Up and forward, left window, upper combo. Left side jump. Attack, up and forward. Right window, lower combo. I missed 2 left side jumps. Missed 3rd left side jump. Hit the left, or the 4th one. Right window, upper combo. Wow, that took me 4 tries though. We'll watch that over. Okay. So, up and forward, left window, upper combo is here. And then after that, it is left side jump. Up and forward, right window, upper combo. Let's see if I can do it. Left side jump, miss. Left side jump, miss. Left side jump, miss. Left side jump. Hit. Up and forward. Spray defense, right window, upper combo. GG. Do I do it again? Yeah, I missed 4 times in a row. I was pissed off. So I did it again. Spray defense. Up and forward to the right, upper combo. Now GG. That's so funny. Alrighty. So anyways, after going through that, and after having seen the control attack syntax of up and forward and how it can map onto the basic attacks up and forward, you want those 2 things to be in opposition as well as working together. That is a concept that is a bit hard to grasp, but that is where you will gain the strategic advantage. You need to be able to comfortably control the enemy. You need to be able to destroy the enemy using timing advantage and right hand peek. So it's like a union of opposites. Yeah. A coincidence. Yeah. Anyways. Basic attacks. Forward we went over with Havoc and a suppressed AR. And basic attacks up and forward we went over with the same weaponry. Yeah, this concludes my prepared statements for the day. Prepared topics. I think it was good. StarCraft was useful as a Terran strategy I executed properly. Fortnite practice key, pretty comprehensive, similar to the Session 1 Fortnite practice key. And then the actual armed formal exercises that we watched, we learned about the different combinations, the feint right, go left, or the feint left, go right, the attack with the right window, upper combo, attack with the right window, lower combo, attack with the center window, lower, upper, full commit right, full commit left, left window, lower, left window, upper, left feint, attack right, full commit center. All of these different combinations you need to be able to do with a ramp underneath you, as well as a cone underneath you. And so, this is just a review of that, and we'll see if I can learn how to maintain the advantage in actual combat scenarios.